everyone, how are you all children? I hope you all are doing great. This is Neetu, your computer teacher. In this chapter, we will learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, Healthy Computer Practices. You have learned so many things about computer, like uses of computer, parts of computer, input output devices of computer, and so on. And here we will learn how to use a computer in a healthy way. So let's continue with our chapter. Children, let me ask you all a question. Why you are using computer? Why do you use computer in your home? Tell me. Yes, we are using computer for so many purposes, like for searching something, for writing, for doing some work, and also listening songs, games, and so on. For so many purposes we are using computer, and computer is helping us. Okay, so computers can be both fun and helpful. With the help of computer we can do a lot of work. At the same time we can enjoy using computer. Okay, but if you are using computer continuously for long period of time, what will happen? It might strain the eyes and cause backache. Okay, so continuous use of computer will, what will happen? Yeah, it will strain the eyes and also cause backache. Okay children, see, you all are small children, so it is good to use computer only for half an hour or less than half an hour per day. Okay, so, children, whenever you are using a computer, you should maintain a good posture. See here, in the left side they have given you 3 pictures, and in the right side they have given you 3 pictures, and left side pictures are correct and the right side pictures are wrong. Whenever you are sitting in front of a computer, you should sit straight like this. See, don't bend like this. So this picture is wrong. And don't waste your entire time in front of your computer. You can use the computer only for a short period of time. So this picture is right and this is wrong. See, I told you, don't spend your entire time in front of the computer. You can use only half an hour or less than half an hour in front of computer, and spend your rest of the time in playing, studying. You can help your parents and so on. What is given in this picture, children? What is this? This black color object, what is this? This is a power cable, and also we can say it is wire. See, whenever you are seeing a cable, wire, anything beside you in lab, computer lab, or in your home, don't touch it. Okay, a damaged power cable can give you an electric shock and cause injury. See, in either in home and also in computer lab, whenever you are sitting in front of the computer, you may see some wires passing next to you. Don't touch it. Okay children, maybe it will give you an electric shock. So whenever a cable, power cable or wire is damaged or broken, if you see it, means immediately you should report to your teacher. If this happened in your home, means report to your parents and ask them to insulate like this. Now we will see some precautions to take with power cables and sockets. Do not touch any power cables. As I told you, don't touch any wires or power cables whichever is passing next to you, either in computer and or it can be in your laptop or TV, fridge, anything. Don't touch any power cables or wires. The power cable should be well insulated. If you see any damage, report it to the teacher. Do not put your fingers or other objects into the power sockets. See, some children have the habit of inserting papers or any dust materials inside power socket, or else in CPU, monitors, etc. Okay, don't do that children. Sometimes it may cause some damage to computer, or if you are doing it in power socket means what will happen? Sometimes this will burn also, so don't do this. Computer safety. Do not insert objects into any socket or outlet on the CPU, keyboard, printer and speakers. And also, see, Do not use water or detergent to clean the computer. Use a clean, dry and soft cloth only. You may use a liquid cleaner meant for cleaning computers. So now you children are very small. You don't this cleaning activity you don't do it. You ask your parents help. Okay, children. So whenever you are like doing it afterwards in your future, don't use any water or detergent to clean the computer. Sometimes I told no, it will give you an electric shock, okay, and also your computer may damage. You only can use a clean, dry and soft cloth, and also some liquid cleaner is also available. You can use that. See, don't do this with a wet cloth. Don't clean it, and also in switchboard also don't use any wet object. See, spray also you can't spray any object in computer or in plug. Our next topic is posture and exercises. Now here we will see some exercise and yogas for your health. Okay, children. Let me ask you, children, nowadays you are getting sufficient time in your home. So how many of you all are having a habit of doing exercise and yoga every day? See, if you want to maintain your health both physically and mentally, means every day whenever you are getting time, either in morning or evening, you want to follow a habit of doing exercise or yoga every day. Okay, children. Use the computer only for a short period of time in a day. I told you, no, you want to use the computer for a short time or for a short period of time in a day to avoid pains, aches in the eyes, neck, back and hands. Maintain a good posture while using the computer to keep yourself fit. Take exercise. To keep yourself fit, what you want to do? Yes, you want to follow some healthy habits. Like you can do exercise, yoga, and also you want to eat healthy foods. Okay, food like fruits, vegetables, you can add it in your everyday's food. Okay, children, see here, these are some yogas and also some exercise also there. See, at last I have given you some exercise and yoga video. Okay, what you want to do, see that video once or twice, then every day in morning or at evening time you want to do that exercise and yoga. Okay, children, you will enjoy that video. Watch it very carefully. I have given at the last of this video. Okay, now see, this is a healthy practice of using computer. See, first what you want to do, keep clean. Keep the computer and its surrounding area clean. Share equally. Take turns in using the keyboard and mouse. Give space to your classmates while using the computer. See, if any two of you are sharing a computer, means you want to share it equally. 10 minutes if you are using computer, means 5 minutes you can use and 5 minutes you want to share with your friend. Okay, children. Then correct posture. Keep your chair at a proper height. Maintain a proper distance from the monitor. You want to sit straight and don't sit straight in front of the computer. Okay, you want to, yes, give a gap. You want to maintain a distance between the computer and your chair. Break and exercise. Take regular breaks. Take exercise to keep fit. See, this is some unhealthy practices. Do not eat or drink near the computer. This is very bad. Okay, children, don't follow this. Even when you are growing up, don't do this. Don't eat or drink near the computer. Don't disturb others by playing loud music. See, some children and some like grown up boys also, they are having a grown up children also, they are having a habit of playing loud music. Okay, don't do this. If you want to hear music, what you want to do, you want to play it very slowly or in a low volume. Otherwise you can use headset. Do not use the computer in an improper posture. See, this is wrong posture. Okay, do not use the computer for more than an hour per day. Next one is some healthy practices while using mobile devices. See, be safe. Ask an adult to adjust the brightness of the device to keep the eye safe. Whenever you are using a mobile phone, what you want to do? You want to ask your mother or father to adjust the brightness. Don't keep a very like high brightness. Okay, see, you want to maintain a medium brightness while using the mobile. Be gentle. Wash your hands before using the touch screen. Keep your back straight and your mobile devices at a healthy distance from your eyes. You want, don't keep it straight in front of your eyes. Okay, you want to maintain a distance while using the this mobile phone also. Okay, children, share equally. Let other family members or friends use the device. Unhealthy practices are: do not use mobile phones at a petrol pump. Don't use it. Okay, do not damage the device by dropping it on the floor. Do not use the device by putting it too close to your eyes. Do not bend your back. This is a very bad habit. Do not keep the device only to yourself. See here, children, this is the correct posture and this is the incorrect posture. While you are sitting in front of the computer, you should maintain some distance between you and computer, and also you should sit straight. Here, see, this is wrong because she is bending herself and also she is very close to the computer. So this is the incorrect posture. Take these measures to maintain a correct posture while working on a computer. See, these are some steps this you should follow while using the computer. First one, sit on a comfortable chair facing the computer. Second one, the screen should be at least 18 to 24 inches away from your eyes. Its position and angle should not cause any glare. Third one, keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Fourth one, keep your back straight and make sure you have lower back support. See what they are mentioning here. Every time they are saying that you should sit right in front of the computer like this, and also you want to keep some distance between yourself and your computer. Keep your wrist straight while typing. Do not bend. Then keep your fingers relaxed while typing or using the mouse. Seventh one, keep your thighs parallel to the floor. See, like this. Keep your feet flat on the floor. If your feet cannot reach the floor, use a foot rest. See, you want to keep your foot on the floor. There should be enough room between the desk and your legs. Use your whole arm and not just your wrist while moving the mouse. Okay, children? So, let's meet in the next video. I will be explaining your exercise topics. So, take care of yourself, children. Bye.
Do's and don'ts of using a computer. Hello, children. My name is Headphone. To use computer in the right way, we must follow some rules. Let's understand the do's and don'ts of using a computer. Do's are the things we should do when we use the computer. We should always use the computer with the permission of our parents and our teacher. We should always keep quiet in the computer lab and listen to what our teacher says. We should always take help from the teacher when we need it. We should always sit straight in front of the computer. We should press the keys of the keyboard gently. Don't press them too hard or it will damage the keys. We should always use the mouse with a mouse pad. We should always shut down the computer properly when we are done with our work. We should put dust covers on the computer system after shutting it down. We should always keep our computer system clean and dry. Don'ts are the things we should not do when we use the computer. We should never switch off our computer system directly, like by pressing the power button on the CPU or the main power supply button. We should never touch or play with the wires of the computer. We should not touch the mouse and the keyboard with dirty hands. This makes the mouse and the keyboard keys dirty and sticky. We should not eat while working on the computer. We should not bring food and drinks near the computer. We should never break computer rules and never let our friends break the computer rules also.
Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Now clap it high, clap it low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap it low. And now bow to your partner, 'cause here we go again. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Now clap it high, clap it low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap it low. And now bow to your partner, 'cause here we go again. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Now clap it high, clap it low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap it low. But can anyone clap really, 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 really slow? Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right.
Along with me. If you don't have yoga mat, do it on any cloth. Before doing yoga, relax like this. Stretch your legs and shake like this. And do your hands like this. And do like this and rotate the feet. Like this and like this. And even this. First yoga is lie on your back and fold your legs and do like this. Lift your stomach. Next is tree pose. Keep little down and take your hand and keep it up like namaskara and close your eyes. Next is cobra pose. Sleep like this, keep your hands and get up like this. This is the cobra pose. Like a snake, make a sound. Meow, 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 meow. Next is bow pose. Sleep keep your legs and be like this. Next is butterfly pose. Keep your legs like this and hold your legs very tightly and shake your legs like this. This is butterfly. Next is chair pose. Keep your hands like this and sit like this and again get up. This is chair pose. Next is hero pose. Keep your hands like this and close your eyes and breathe slowly. Next is boat pose. Keep your body like this and keep your legs like a V and keep your legs. This is boat pose. Next is happy baby pose. Sleep like this. Let you take your legs to your stomach and lift your legs and keep the legs. Your hand must keep the legs. This is the happy baby pose. Next is lion pose. So sit like this. So sit like this. Keep it like this. Put your tongue out. Now let's do dog pose. Keep your head like this and lift your legs and keep it very straight. This is bridge pose. Just keep your head and you could keep your hands like peacock hands and you must close your eyes and breathe it.